Hello everybody, it's Jude the Exceptional Gamer here, bringing you another Fortnite Battle Royale video, and today this is going to be 5 things you shouldn't do in Fortnite. So these are things that may be preventing you from the win, and for that you just shouldn't do these things, just so you can be a better player and so you can get that win way easier. Coming up at the number 5 spot is going to be using the bush. So this is meant to be the ghillie suit of the game, and I'll admit it does a good job at hiding you whilst you're wearing it, but the reason that is such a problem is because of how it blocks a lot of your view, and that can mean the difference between life and death on this game. If you're damaged with this thing even a tiny bit, then it'll be destroyed instantly, and sometimes the bush can do the opposite thing it is meant to do, which is to hide you. This is because when you move, leaves fall off and it makes a pretty loud rustling noise, so travelling with the bush equipped can be really risky and people are way more likely to notice you than not. Overall, I thought I'd put the bush on this list because there are way more bad things about it than good things. On the number 4 spot of this list, this is going to be going for loot too often, and I mean this by getting baited, and usually this is done by loot, so that's why it is going for loot too often. This is something that is pretty much inevitable to avoid the first time round, but however, you can learn to know when not to go for loot in order to not fall into another player's trap. Unless you're doing it to someone else, then it's pretty damn funny. So if you see a scar out in the open and a bush right next to it, or a rocket launcher in a doorway of a house, then think twice before you try and grab it. The number 3 spot on this list is going to be taking a gun that you are not very skilled with. Okay, so I totally understand that the loot in this game is randomized, but if you ever come up against a choice between a sniper and an AR, for example, if you are really good with using a sniper, then taking the sniper would be a better option than taking an AR, and vice versa. This is because in Fortnite, there's a learning curve to most of the guns, and learning how to use a certain weapon and making the right choice in taking it over another may get you that win in the long run. If the variant isn't as good, that doesn't matter. As long as you can use the gun effectively, then you are at a huge advantage, and honestly, you can be a better player than someone else that would have a higher rarity of a gun, or of the same gun for example, and you can just absolutely outmatch them. So this is the point in the video where some people are going to get pretty triggered, but I'ma say it anyway. So at the number 2 spot, this is going to be don't bush camp or tree camp. So imagine that you're in a match and you jump down from the bus, got lots of kills, and we're in the top 5 and we're overall doing really good in that match, and you could see a win coming your way. Unless you're as good as me, in which, you know, you'll get to like the top 5 all the time. Okay, but in all seriousness, you can practically taste this victory royale, and you're in the final 2, and then all of a sudden, bullets fly in your direction, and then you get killed, and you've lost. And then the person that won the game, and you are currently spectating, steps out from the inside of a tree or bush. Sounds disappointing, doesn't it? And that's because it is. People that do this probably don't get many kills and are just looking for a lazy, easy win. This is different from using the wearable bush, since you actually have to check your surroundings in order to stay hidden, unlike sitting in a bush or tree, which requires no skill at all and just frustrates the majority of the Fortnite community. So for anyone that does this still, or is just watching this video and is new to Fortnite Battle Royale, please just don't do this. I literally beg you. I'm pretty sure I'm speaking on behalf of a lot of people there because it just sucks. And if you are someone that wants to break out of this routine, or you want to learn how to avoid it, just don't be as scared when you're in a gunfight. Try and be more aggressive, just go all out, just go towards gunfights, engage, get involved, and you'll become a lot better because practice just makes perfect. And one more thing that you shouldn't do in Fortnite Battle Royale, just don't land at tilted towers. Now me saying this may be totally invalid if you're just playing to mess around or cause havoc with your friends, and also given the fact that tilted towers might get destroyed and removed from the game soon, could make this point on the list even more pointless. But if you are landing here for a serious win, that's when this point comes into play. So Tilted Towers has a pretty high percentage of players out of 100 of them that drop here in a match, which is one reason this is broken and is potentially getting removed. In my opinion, I don't even think it matters how good you are at this game. So either way, your chances of surviving when you drop into any of these buildings in this place, or just anywhere in Tilted Towers, your chances are going to be pretty slim. So if you want that win, I wouldn't go there unless you're just having fun like I am on the gameplay here. So these were 5 things you shouldn't do in Fortnite Battle Royale, and I hope you'll take this as advice and not actually like rinse me down in the comments, so you'll become a better player and you can enjoy the game way more because you'll know what to do and what to be aware of. I've got a funny moments video in the works, so that might be a little late because they do take a while to do. I might also do maybe a top 10 instead of a top 5. It's up to you guys, I'll let you decide. Just put in the comments what kind of Fortnite video you'd want to see, but thank you all so much for the absolutely overwhelming support my channel's been getting lately. It has been absolutely skyrocketing, my subscribers. I can't thank you all enough. But anyways guys, I'm gonna leave this video here today. If you enjoyed, be sure to smash that like button, comment and subscribe for more. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.